your personal lessons, this was an exercise in talking. Just an exercise in not like being on a press tour and having my talking points or talking about a character or talking about a movie or talking about like even activism for me in some ways is something that I have heavily researched, that I spend a lot of time understanding, that I find a point of view on, and then I go, here it is, I've refined this is what I've got to say. This was like, oh, how about I just like talk and say things and just like, whoops, like, I was shocked when I was going back and listening to some of these episodes. I was like, I actually did just say how I felt about social media, how I felt about myself, how I felt about not always being a great friend, or the things that I feel embarrassed about. Like, and it's felt so freeing to me that it was never a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think any of our episodes ever became like some big scandal. Even our weed episode, which I like truly was like concerned, and then I was like, oh yeah, no one cares. Great. And then I was like, maybe I wish more people cared, but like,
you were like, have you guys heard that I smoked weed? No one's
no
reacting.
One hear the story about how I was high at a meeting with an executive? Like, no,
I
not
still
breaking
haven't
news.
been sent to the principal's office?
Not breaking news? Wait a second here. So that was really freeing for me, and I think has changed me as a person. There's of course tons of things that we'll go through from the episodes that have changed the way I look at life, but just like my own personal experience in my body, I didn't realize how trapped I felt. I didn't realize how restricted. It's like you're trained, and I've been doing so many press tours and so many things. It's like you get so trained to be on the defense of not saying something that can get turned in and twisted into something that's not. And for me, the thing that I hate the most is being misunderstood. Pre-Learning Loss podcast, I would give anything to just not be misunderstood. And now I feel like with this, I've become more comfortable with what my perspective is, understanding that it's ever growing, it's changing. If I'm a headline, whatever.
Yeah, also, I